Hello and welcome back to yet another video about string methods in Python. So there are a couple methods we could use for each string variable in Python, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the main ones that are mostly used. So first of all, to get started, let's declare a variable. So let's say name equals to my name. I can't spell today. Okay, so the first one is going to be about finding the length of this variable. So if you don't feel like counting all the letters, you can just use print len, which stands for length, and then you pass in your variable. You run the code, and you get 6, because there are 6 letters in my name. And then you also have another method, which is find, which is like you basically use it to find a letter inside the string variable. So for example, let me show you an example. I'm not good at explaining things properly sometimes. So print name dot find, and then you pass in, let's say for example, s, and then you run the code, and then it's in the third one. So you start from 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's in the third space. So if you say F, it'll be 5, because it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Computers always start from 0, so even though there are 6, the last letter would be 5 because it starts at 0, not 1. And then turn this into a comment. And then you also have another method, which is the capitalize method, which is basically it capitalizes the first letter of the string. So print name dot capitalize, and then you run the code, and as you can see it's capitalized already, but if I made it lowercase, then you run it and it's still capitalized. If you turn this into a comment, you run it, print name, it's lowercase, but if you capitalize it first, or if you print it here, it's gonna, so first it's gonna be capitalized and then lowercase, as you can see here. And then the next method is going to be uppercase. So basically it prints the whole thing in uppercase, name.upper, and it prints the whole thing in uppercase. That's pretty self-explanatory. This next one is very much the same, lowercase. So basically it'll print the whole thing in lowercase. Let me just change this to capital, and as you can see it'll still be lowercase. And then the next method is digit. So it checks if the string is a digit or not, because as you know, you can have a string that's a digit. You can't perform any mathematical operations on it, but it'll still be a digit. Like you can make anything. Like let's say age equals to 20. See, this is a string and it's digits. So if you print, let's say here, print name dot is digit, it'll be false. But if you put age, it'll be true. And then the next one is alpha. So if it checks if the string consists of alphabets only. And as you can see, it's true. But then if you put age, it'll be false. We turn these into comments. This one too. Okay, so for the next one, we have name.count. So basically it counts how many times a character is in the string. So for example, print name.count, and then you can pass in whatever you want. In our case, we're going to use y. So there's one y in my name. So if you put 4 y's, you run it again, you'll get 4. So for the next one, we're gonna do replacing. So you can put print name dot replace, and then you have to, in here you have to pass in two variables, or two characters, sorry. So the first thing you want to replace, let's say, is O, and then you want to replace it with a U, or you can even replace it with more than one, like let's say another. You can just say like literally anything, okay? And then you run it, and then that's what it'll print. You can uh, replace the O with the Y, and it'll be YY, and then the rest of my name. You can replace it with a number, it'll replace it with a number. You can also replace the first letter, as you can see here. And last but definitely not least, we have the last method I want to show you, which is name times 3. So basically, you just use the asterisk symbol, sorry, and a number, and you know how many times you want to print the name. So 3 times means 3 times. Um, 10 will print it 10 times, whatever you want. So yeah, that's all for string methods in Python. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments if you're enjoying these, or what I should do different, or what I should add to these types of videos, or what kind of videos you want me to make in the future, or anything at all. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.